One of the unexpected parts of motherhood is realizing how much of your own childhood still lives inside of you. Children has a way of bringing up unresolved emotions to the surface. When your child does something, says something, or needs something repeatedly, and suddenly your reaction feels bigger than the moment. And afterward, you think, why does that affect me so deeply? I'm Chuma, your host of the Confident Mom series. The truth is that motherhood often activates wounds that we thought we had healed from. That part of us that felt ignored, criticized, unheld, emotionally unsaid. At first, many women don't realize this. They think they are simply being impatient or overwhelmed. But sometimes the intensity of their reaction is connected to pain from much earlier in life, pain that never had space to fully heal. For example, a child expressing big emotions may trigger a mother that was never allowed to express herself freely while growing up. A child making a mistake may trigger a mother who was never allowed to make a mistake under strict parenting. A child needing constant reassurance may trigger a mother that never received any emotional security herself. And that can feel deeply uncomfortable because suddenly motherhood becomes more than parenting. It becomes reflection, awareness, and healing. But here is what is important. Being triggered doesn't make you a bad mother. It means you are human. The goal was never the goal was not to never get triggered, but to realize what the trigger is trying to reveal. Because awareness changes everything. When you begin recognizing your emotional pattern, you create space between the trigger and the emotion. You pause more, you reflect more, and you respond differently. Not because you become perfect, but because you become conscious. And conscious mothers break cycle. Sometimes healing can look like apologizing after reacting harshly. Sometimes it could look like giving yourself what you never received emotionally. Sometimes it could look like finally acknowledging, oh, I didn't know that hurt me that deeply. And that acknowledgement matters because when wounds are ignored, it can get passed down unconsciously. But healed wound changes generation. I think one of the bravest thing any mother can do is to face her own wound honestly so that her children don't have to inherit them the same way. See you in our next video. Love you.